I have music going. I'm trying to turn it off. Hope everyone's doing good today. It'll be just a second. I'll have it off. Okay, there we go. Hello. Hi, Giovanna. Hi, Donnell again. I just want to see, can you hear me? Let me know. Well, welcome to Sew and Talk Tuesdays. I'm Sherry, and welcome to my quilting world. I'm saying hello to Melanie, to Joyce, to Donnell. Lisa's there in the background. But let me see. Giovanna's here. Okay. So you can hear me. Good. I feel like I'm by myself here. I shouldn't be. Let me put the comments on and I'll feel more comfortable. All righty. Today, I thought I'd just share with you what I've been working on over the weekend. As you know, I got to give a shout out to Joe. And why did I forget her channel name? Ditching by Joe. If you guys can help me out. Anyway, she showed us how to make these. Aren't these neat? Put your iPad in it. If it's not in my hand, it works good. So anyway, yes, vintage stitching by Joe. Thank you. Anyway, a lot of you guys are making these. I know you are. And they are so adorable and so cute. I ended up putting the rice in this one in the front. And then I put a little bit of rice on the bottom of this, and then I stuffed it. It seems like it weights it down a little bit better. So let's see. I should show you a few things. Let me see. Sewing on the Bluff. That's It's Lori or Stacy. I get it mixed up. Yes, you need to make one of these. Oh, you bought the plastic pellets? Yeah, I think that'd work out good. I had some, but I gave them away when somebody wanted to make a weighted blanket for their autistic son. So I gave that to them. But so for the weekend, I went camping. Y'all know that. But I only got one of my pillowcases made. But I'll get the other one made because I ended up making the phone holder for my husband and I. And one for me, one for him. He got his first. Of course, I'm going to redo his because I didn't like the way it turned out as much. So I'll just get it redone. Oh, yeah, Giovanna, you could put crushed walnuts in there. I think she just did a fantastic job with showing us how to do it. And she got us so excited about it. And that she's been having some really good videos and that. Hey, you know what? I have something I want to try. I downloaded Nightbot, and I don't know if I got it right or not. But if somebody that has a channel can either put in the word quilt or the word exclamation selfie, let's see if it'll download your link to your channel. I'd appreciate it. Wait, did it work? Wait, it did mine. Now that is weird. Okay, thanks, you guys. I've got it set to where it does mine instead of it works, but it's seeing just me. Well, I guess I will have to. Okay, I'll have to fix that, and I promise I will. Oh my Lord. Oh, yeah. Let's see what the selfie does. Somebody got one. Now, let's see if we get another one. Okay. That is that working? Looks like the same channel. I'm gonna see what it comes up. Oh, sorry. If you click on that, you're gonna get Nightbot. Hey, live and learn. That's all I got to say. And I'm learning a lot. So anyway, it's 5 of us Nightbot. Yeah, it's 5s. That's Nightbot. It gives Nightbot. It does. I'll get that corrected. Mona. Mona said she'd be there to help. I need help, Mona. We'll get it. I'll get it. But anyhow, we'll get back to what I was doing. Anyway, I enjoyed. I went out on Thursday and I came back on Sunday, and I had from my camping trip, and it was just me all by myself, and I sewed, and that was great because I didn't feel I had to sew. I did what I wanted to do, you know. Oh, thanks, Donnell, to copy and paste, and there will be okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm learning. And so I did that, and I got a few little things. I got a lot of things in the mail, but I won't share them all with you. But I did get this fabric. I thought this is kind of pretty. Let me switch the camera down here. Now you can see it better. I had gotten this fabric. I'm going to do something that I know I printed off the pattern, but I haven't, that I needed florals with. But I haven't got that pattern together yet to see. But I have gotten this. I ordered this through Fabric Bash. It's called Artful Blooms Fat Quarter Bundle number 2. And it doesn't say how much it cost me here. Nope. But I did get it from there. That was one of the things. Another thing I got that I'm going to be doing, it's we'll call it a block of the month, but actually, here's one. Can you see that okay? Yeah. Put it up a little bit there. Yeah, this is from my mind's blank. You know the little table runner, not table runners, but you can get these little table things that sit on your table, wire things. They're banners for banners, and this will be a banner, and you make them up, and it's a Riley Blake design, and it comes with a kit. It says the kit includes a tabletop banner pattern, fabric for a banner, top, back, sleeve, and binding. And it ends up being 12.5 by 14.5 when you're done. So this one, each month I'll get one. So this one's like for Easter. And then they sent me another one. So I will say that's this one. This is a spring one. There you go. You see it. I have my one camera down a little bit too low, but and it's the same thing. It includes all of it. So each month, so I thought I would be able to get these done, but or worked on while I was there, but that didn't happen. I was too busy doing all the other things. I really did a lot of hand sewing, so I just want to check with you guys here and see how. Donnell's going to send me the link. So, yes, I can see you. Good. Yeah, I had put it back on me. I am going to do a block today to show you how to do this one block. And I'm going to bring the picture up if I can so you can see it. And then after I'm done, I'll probably put it in the description so that you can, let me see if I can get this to come up. If not, I will just, it should be there. Okay, today, so here it is.
My car keys.
I don't have them. Okay, this should be coming up. I thought I'd put the picture up here so you can see. So you, let me see. I've got to see. What it looks like on here for me. Okay, you can see, now I can see what you see. Yeah, this is a pattern. It is called, and I had it all written down. It's a free pattern. It's called Sundance. And let me see, where did I download that from? Connections with a S and then a D.com is where I downloaded that from, but this is a little bit closer. I liked how they did that, and they turned the blocks different ways, which I liked. So I'll show you my finished block first. Oh, I'm doing this in with a jelly roll because I had them, and but you can do this with your scraps. You can do this. Okay, Lisa. You can do this with your scraps, and I'll tell you what size you have cut or your yardage. But here's one block, and see this fabric. It's this jelly roll is an ombre, which I really like because it just kind of changes colors. And you just twist and turn your blocks. You make 4 small blocks to make a large one. And then this is what I had got. It's a Kona. And this is, I've had this for quite a few years, but it is their ombre. So I thought that would be pretty in it. I'm going to give you the measurements of what I use to make a block this size. You're going to need 8 of the 2. I'm sorry. You're going to need, let me start again. You're going to need 8 2.5 by 4.5 in the colors of this. you're going to need 4 2.5 by 4.5 of the white. You can do white. You can do any color. And these could be. It doesn't have to be solids. They can be any color you want. And then the other ones that you need is you're going to need 4 2.5 by 6.5. Okay. So you're going to need, again, 8 of your color for all these blocks. You're going to need 4 of the center, and you're going to need 4 of the 2.5 by 6.5. Okay, the color blocks is 2.5 by 4.5. That's what you need 8 of. Finished size of this block is 12.5. Good afternoon, Deb. How are you doing? It is potato chip size, Melanie. It reminded me of it. And that's why I thought, oh, okay, it's something that you can play with, you know. The potato chip block can either be, some people make them in the 2.5 by 4.5, 2.5 by 6.5. I wish that, I think with this, and it takes both. So each block has to have at least the 2.5 by 6.5 in that. But yeah, I have a lot of those cut up already. So I want to do one scrappy too. I want to see what does it look like, or the center. Maybe if I did solids, maybe it'd be nice to have a floral in the center. You think so? Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Gonna check here, see who else is here. Debbie's here. Oh, hi, Katie. Thanks for Katie's Crafts. Thanks for joining. And I said Lynn's here. And Deb's here. Okay. So anyway, since I'm kind of stammering, which I always do, I'm going to show you how to do these. All righty. Let me get these out. I'm going to put you to my cutting table, my sewing table, so you can see. And I'm going to remove this. Okay. So I need 4 of these to do my 4 blocks. This is 2.5 by 4.5. Okay. Then I'm going to need 8 2.5 by 4.5 in colors. Then I need 4 of the 2.5 by 6.5. And what you do, I'm just going to go ahead and sew. I've sewn 2 up ahead of time already, so I won't use all of these. Everyone knows it, right sides together. You know what's nice about this block? I think you can turn it any way that you want. It gives you just a little bit different layout. But you can chain sew these so that since I'm only going to do 2 on this one, and make sure my fabric's the right direction. Yes, this is called the Sundance block. It does remind me of a variation, like Melanie said, of the potato chip block, which I believe it really is. But it's always nice to, I love that block. I love doing that block. So I'm going to I will press this to the dark. But at this moment, I'm going to just give it a finger press. I'll do the same thing with this one. Make sure I have the right colors going together. I guess it wouldn't matter with the ombre. I could, or if you were doing scrappy, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the same. It's fun to just play with it, just to see. Okay. I'll end up showing you that. I'm going to continue doing this myself, and I'll let you see what the finished block is and that. Okay, so this is the 2 blocks here, and you would press this. Let me just hit this thing. And I'll hit that one. I like it with the ombre. Something's really different in color. Oh, what do I want? Well, I guess they're both purples. Okay. So then I'm going to put this one down here. It can be on the right or left side. It doesn't matter. You line it up. Do the same thing with this one. Make sure I got it. It looks like it might be a little short, but I think it will be okay. I'll start and see what I get. Okay, let's see. I'm going to end up pressing this. I'll talk to you again for a second. Danielle, okay. Thank you, Giovanna. I got to get oh, thank you. Thank you for putting your links in. That's one of the kinks. I gotta, who else has a channel? Whoever's doing this has to end up showing me how to do it. I don't know. Lisa's got a channel. I'm gifting back to you. Aw, that's so sweet, Giovanna. You never get to have anything. So I've made my 2 blocks, and I'll probably kind of square them up a little bit, just to not really, just to make sure that they're nice. That if any of the edges are off a little bit, I can adjust it. It's just easier than to end up having a unsquare block. Okay, this is good. This is good. Listen, this and just a hair off I'm going to take. Then I'm going to show you again. We'll talk. What's everybody got going on? What's exciting? Tell me some exciting news. Oh, I don't know who's on after me for sure. Does anybody know? Hi, Becky. Thank you for joining. Okay. What it is that there is, this is a block. I'm going to put you back down to my sewing table again. Okay. I want to make sure that you can see okay. But what I'll do is this is where I can decide how I want those to lay. And I'm just going to get my other one so that you can end up seeing it when it's, and I'm going to raise this up. No, I need to lower it so you can see it. Okay. And I can see how I'm doing the white different ways. Now I probably should check and make sure that it's going the same as this one. This one I can do this way. This one's good. This one I should have going this way. And that one's good. Can you see? Kind of. And then I can either have the two purples together or these two colors together, or I could switch what's going on here. But again, I'm just going to show you real quick. This is the block when it's done. And I'm going to show what I do. And this is it. Just what I showed you so far is exactly what you do. You can see how easy it is. And you can really chain sew if you want. Nancy's in here. Oh, yeah. Love the purple. Thank you. Hi, Nancy. I know I'm missing people. Hi, Becky. It takes a little bit to get used to this, to talk and to be able to sew and read the chat. I need a wingman. Wingman. Oh, anyway, does anybody know if anybody's on right after me or today? I'll tell you why in a second. Becky's got news. Becky, we got to hear your news. Okay, I'm just sewing these together, matching up the seam if there is a seam to match. I said, oh, there's my wingman. I said I needed a wingman to do the, let me know what's going on in the chat. Okay, yes, Becky, you have to tell us now. Now we're curious. You lose your keys?
I lost my car keys.
Oh, my husband lost his car keys.
I'm going to take care of it.
Okay.
I never leave my car.
They're probably in the car. He has a habit of leaving them in the car too. Okay, so this is what I did there, and I'll press one going this way, one the other, match up the seam. I should press it, but I didn't. I don't know where he's going. It is nice out today here. It's in the 70s, but, and I'm in North Carolina, in case anybody wanted to know. You wouldn't guess what the temperature is going to, what's congratulate? Oh, did you get it? Oh, congratulations, Becky. Oh, it's so much fun having grandchildren and that. It doesn't matter how old they are, they're fun to have. Mine are all growing up now. But congratulations and enjoy. Is this your first grandchild? Oh, okay, Becky, you had a new great-grandchild. Okay. So is this your first great-grandchild? Okay, now I'm going to just sew this seam. Let's see. That's it. I'll give it a little press and I'll show you the block. Now, that was a quick press. Here you go. Here's the block. And I'm going to move you back up to me. Okay. So, see? Now, I wouldn't put these colors, what I do is I have them going into the reds and the oranges. I'm going to try to do the like color wheel type blending or blending the blocks. But this is it. That's pretty easy, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you need to have any questions about it, which, let me know. It's your second grandson. My sister is only 20 months old. They live in Lake Charles, Louisiana, so I haven't been able to hold him yet. Aw. His sister. I'm sorry. It's his sister's only 20 months old. Well, you're going to have your hands full when you go visit him, but because you're going to want to hold both of them at the same time. But you'll have fun. Yeah, Lynn, I hope you are making this one. This is a nice block. Easy. And I got all my things. This is some, look at one of these blocks. This one will go with that one a little bit better. This one. So see how I can. Let me get these out for you. But in my sleep, last night I came up with, I found this pattern. So anyway, it's easy and you can twist and turn it any way you want. Make you can do white, you can do black centers, you can do any colored center, you could do a solid center. You could do florals. I think florals with solids would be really pretty. If you wanted to do more of a plants type quilt, but you could change your florals up in the white. But scrappy, I got to do a scrappy one. I think it would be really cool because the white or whatever color you use gives you a place to rest your eyes. So it wouldn't matter if your fabrics are different on that. So, yeah, I think that's a ticket. Let's put this here. Whoop. And let's see. Thank you for saying it's a pretty block. I appreciate it. I'm seeing how many great grandkids are nice to have. They are. No, I have two, but they're up in Ohio, so I don't see them very often. Hi, Jess. Thank you for stopping by. I made him a quilt with a Scotland cow. That's cool. Oh, Jess, that's sweet that you stopped your workday just for me. How's those eggs doing? The kids are probably really excited about seeing the eggs show up yesterday. Let me see. I'm gonna. Don't know who is coming on after me. No one really told. No one has said anything. We are getting ready to go home. I'm not teaching. Oh. Wait, are you still on spring break, Jess? You might be, huh? So, I'm gonna continue to sew these up for myself. I don't have a lot going on today. So the reason why I keep on asking if anybody's going to come on or anybody is coming on is I do have a Discord channel, but so does Mona and Lisa. And I want to go into Mona's one of her sewing rooms and sew. So I was just inviting anybody who wanted to come in. That after I'm done with the live, I'll probably go in and sew in one of her rooms. Probably if anybody else wants to join me, that would be great. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Let me get this again. I can write it down. The white is 2.5 by 4.5. And you need 4 of them to do a complete block. You need 8 of a color block, which is 2.5 by 4.5. And then you need 4 2.5 by 6.5. That goes on the ends here. So after you've made this part of your block, you put these 3 together. Then you can put this on. Once you get 4 units done, you go and you can make it a block. And this block is 12.5-inch square. So not bad, huh? So Debbie, you're not going live today? I miss you when you're not on. Oh. I'm just seeing what everybody's saying. Oh, I don't see that anyone from our group is coming on. Debbie canceled hers. Okay. Yeah, I don't think she was feeling good. Well, if you want, I'm going to go in and I'm going to end up sewing for a little bit. I don't know if anybody else wants to, but I'm going to. And I know I haven't been on long, but is there any questions or anything that you want to say? Or because we could get sewing.
No, I've got something to say.
Oh, my husband has something to say. Uh-oh, I'm scared.
I found my keys.
Good. He found his keys. Inside your car?
No, in the music studio.
Oh, in the music studio. Yep. Life's tough when you lose your keys. Except I have a set that's for his car too. So, well, I'll get that straightened out to where I appreciate you doing this to drop the links, Giovanna. Because, oh, Joy D, don't worry that you're late. Oh, what size is your blocks? I might have already answered you though. Okay. Most of them are 2.5 by 4.5. And then you need 4 2.5 by 6.5. So what you need is you need the white per block. You need 4. you'll need 8 color fabrics to go with the white block. And then you need, did I say 4? You need 8. You need 8 of the color here. And then the 2.5 by 6.5, you need 4. And that finishes off the unit. And that's that and up there. So this is actually a unit 2.5 by 4.5, 2.5 by 4.5, 2.5 by 4.5, 2.5 by 6.5. And you just multiply that by 4. That's what it gives you. I think that's cute. And then I did this one. This is like, wow. That was the first one I had done. But I'm using a jelly roll because I had it and it's been sitting there. Yeah, the block is it's nice. The block is big enough that it moves along. This is, you could get this knocked out in no time. But you could use your scraps. I want to do a scrappy block too, just to see what it looks like. I want to do one with the center being floral instead of white. I don't know, just kind of play around with it a little bit just to see. Oh, hi, Loretta. Thank you for joining and thank you for subscribing. Welcome to our channel. Judy's here. Hi, Judy. I decided to get on my phone. I can see a lot better. Becky says hello, everyone. Boy, I missed you. I missed a few of you here. Dawn's here. Who else did I miss? I saw Jess. Boy, it goes by fast, this chat. Okay, Becky, you're dying to sew. I have been sorting and measuring all my fabric stashed for going on 3 weeks. I'm sick of doing it, but I'm going to be so happy when I'm finished. I found fabrics I haven't, that I had forgotten. I did that. I did that a couple of months ago, and it's like I had so many pieces that I needed to get them organized. I needed to know what I had. And that's when I started cutting things down. Like I did a lot of potato chip size blocks and put those aside, or 3.5 inch or 4 inch. A lot of times I'll do the whole numbers, because if I do a half square triangle, I can, if it's 4, I can get 2 out of a 4 inch, and they'd be 3.5 when they're sewn. So I kind of do that a little bit. There's Joanna. Welcome, Joanna. So glad to see everyone. Love the colors. Yeah, that was just ombre. Becky like the song. Cannot lie. That's right. Joe from Creative Wanderings has been lurking. Thank you. I feel like, it's when you're doing your lives, you feel like, okay, you want to be able to interact with everybody. I want to be able to show them something. And it's hard when you don't have a sidekick. Then, it's nice that when you have somebody to go back and forth with, or and that too. So Terry, thank you. How are you doing today? Giovanna, I will add another one. If I do it now, I'm gonna I'll mess something up. I will add another moderator. Is there anybody who would like to be a moderator for my channel? I'd appreciate it. Just let me know, or I'll just be nice and just kind of add you on. And if you want to participate, you can. If you don't want to, that's okay. Oh yeah, I think it's the weather, Joe. It's happening to all of us. Yeah, the storms passed us up here in North Carolina, in my area in central North Carolina last night, which thank goodness. But what I was going to say, and I got sidetracked, is that the weather's nice. It's in the 70s here, but real nice, high 70s. On Saturday, it's supposed to be 90 degrees. So it's going to be going up. But what's bad, it's 90 degrees. You can't go swimming because none of the swimming pools are open. You can't go on your sun porch or your porch because of all the pollen. You either wash it off and then within an hour, it's right back. So I decided we have some lawn chairs in the garage. I'm going to bring them out and sit on them. And as long as I'm sitting on them, they won't get pollen. I will. Okay, Joe, thanks. I will get you on. I just don't know how to do it at this point. So I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it while I'm live. So I appreciate it. I'm going to write that down. Okay, let me see, Joe. I want to get the creative wanderings. Anybody have anything excited? We did have exciting news. We have a new great grandson, Becky does, that came on Sunday. Okay, thanks, Giovanna. I appreciate that. You keep my channel in good shape. I appreciate what you do. I really, really, really do. You just helped me out so much there today. I really appreciate it. And oh, really? Okay. Well, I'll have to see. Can I click on their names? I'm going to try one. I'm going to try. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to town now. And let's see, who else said that they'd Joydy? Oh, we volunteered Joydy, didn't we? Do I make them a standard moderator? See, easy peasy. It sure was. Do it. Okay. Let me see. So, Terry, did I get you? I'm just going to put you guys in. Okay. You guys should be changing. Say something. Standard, yes. Okay. But you didn't change. Oh man, this is where you can put people in timeout and everything. I need to be in timeout. Terry, you should have, yeah, you did. You came up. Yeah, it is better to have more than one or more. That way, no, you all aren't committed to every live to have to be to monitor things. you know, you can, and if you're not here or something's going on, then I got some. So thank you very much for helping me out, all of you. It says, not a jinx, but I saw a new troll in Rita's channel the other day. Oh, yeah, I haven't had any. But I just put Nightbot in, and sometimes I wonder if that brings them in. Okay, who said so? Terry, Deb. Okay, thanks, Deb. I get you, one way or another. Don't you like my singing? I'm gonna get you. Oh, wow. Lynn saw one. I just think there was that Giz. Oh, yeah, I heard about him. Gizmo on, he was on Soft Scores. Yeah, they jump around, they change, he changed his letters and changes it just enough. Yeah. You were too much on top of them, Debbie. Or Deb. I'm sorry, I have a sister named Debbie. That's why I accident, and we call her Deb too. But so she gets called both, but I meant to call you Deb. But that's my excuse. Because I do have a sister. No giggles. Yep. He don't want to mess with you. You're too quick. You're right on it. Yeah, that's what you said, Deb, that you had a sister-in-law named Debbie. So when she came in the family, you guys shortened your name, and she took on Debbie. See, I watched that. I watch you. I need my Debbie time. Aw, poor Deb. Aw. No, I think Deb broke Gizmo's heart. Yep. Yeah, my sister's name is, her birth name or given name is Deborah Annette. And of course I call her Debbie all the time, but a lot of my other siblings call her Deb. So hi, Tuber Chat. Is this Kevin? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. We're just chit-chatting now. Yeah, it is Kevin. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you want to know how to make a block, Kevin? I can show you how to do this block if you want to get quilting. You probably know a lot about quilting right now because so many of us is following your channel and you're following our channel. You're just going to know. You're just going to know. Joe's Creative Wondering. Yep. No, thank you. Thank you for putting those in. I need all the help I can get. But I'm graduating. I think I'm starting to be able to stand up a little bit. I'm getting through my crawling stage. Hey, Melanie, I have a question. Do you have a channel? Because there's someone, I've never seen your face, but there's somebody that's called Melanie Taylor that has a YouTube channel. I want to know if that's you because I subscribed. Yeah, it is. Oh, that yeah. Did you find that, Judy? Did you find that pattern for the double wedding ring that you wanted? Someone had said something the other day of where you could find it. I have a wedding ring, and it is the double. It is the double wedding ring, and I was paper piece in it, paper piece in it, but I haven't worked on it in 5 years. So I have it out, and I look at it, and I'm thinking, "Holy cow! I don't know where to start." It's like, okay, so I need to spend some time and do it and check it out again, because that would be beautiful to. I'd like to have one, um, double wedding ring. Wait, you do have one, Melanie. Wait, you have a channel, but only my grandson plays on it. Well, I subscribe to a Melanie Taylor. I don't know if it's you or not. I'm going to make a comment on yours. And you can come back and let me know. Yeah. I mean, if it's you, you're very good at presenting yourself. So it's not a quilting channel that you have. Trailer. Oh, yeah. Okay. Different one. Hey, well, there's a new one you guys can look up now. Her name's Melanie Taylor. She's a quilter. Oh, that's nice. That John Flynn will make any templates you want for the size, because you were asking for a specific size. Oh, did you? So you went on, you looked at her? Well, you do look that young. To me, that's who you are. In my mind, that's who you are. I'll just pretend until I find out different. Jody's in North Carolina too. John Flynn is like a designer, a pattern designer, and he did or he does templates. Oh yeah, he did a lot of templates and that quilting templates and things. Yep, I think I met him before a long time ago when I was in Ohio. I belonged to the Ohio Long Arm Quilting Quilting Guild, and they would have shows, and I can remember right. I believe he was there because he was showing and demoing his templates and that. Let me see. Quilting in the country, Lori. Yes, Terry. One day I'll do something. Yeah, Melanie. I think you should. Yes, has long arm frames. Yes, because when I saw him, he kind of had a gadget that you could follow, like put on the bed of your long arm, the table, and follow it to do different different designs. But that was a long time ago. He's probably digitizing and things like that now. I don't know. I could never digitize a pattern. I know how to break it down if I want to change something on a pattern, a digitized pattern for long arming. I can move here and there a little bit, but Huh. That takes some savvy to be able to do that. Street or Oregon. You think those were from Grace frames that he had? That those okay? Very likely that he was using there to do it to demo. So Joydy, how's your quilting coming along? It looks like you're doing really good. I'm in a similar boat. My channel, let me see. Joe's Creative Wanderings says, Melanie, I am in a similar boat. My channel is a true work in progress. Then shoulder cert, yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe just get on and just say hello. Just kind of do a mini live. Don't do anything where you have to work or get in the Discord channels, which I think you are, to be able to talk and chat and that keeps you on people's minds. That'll help you. So when you go back and your shoulder's okay and you can start doing more on the sewing machine or whatever but you get to communicate that way too. Okay. Oh yeah, Melanie had a birthday. Yeah, most of mine are too. I got one that I found that was a UFO that I talked about that was, now I won't be able to find the name out of my brain. But anyhow, I got it put together. The last thing I have to do is do one seam and it's done. But drive me nuts now. Oh well. That's me. I can't remember things at times, like they'll go right out of my mind. But it was the big block. We've talked about the big blocks, and they were called a certain name. Aw, that's when you got to celebrate the most. It's as we get older. Yeah. You had shoulder surgery, huh? So that it does take a while. Yeah, I got a lot. If I just took out everything that I needed to finish or work in progress or kits, I have a little chest of drawers over here that's, a low one, not a high one. It has 3 drawers in it. It's full of kits that I don't think I've started. I might have a few in there that I have, but I need to look at it again and see what I have. There's one I was doing a Dresden plate for like 3 years ago or something. I can't find that anywhere, that quilt. And I had everything cut out and I can't find it. So maybe it's in the chest of drawers. So aw. Yep. It's tough when you're trying to recover from surgery and that. Stop spamming. They're seeing, Nightbot's seeing if you're on your toes. They don't like all those emojis. It'll take 1 or 2, but it doesn't like capital letters. And not a series of them. Oh, can we get her back? Lynn back? Let's see. Where is she? Well, Lynn did those emojis, a bunch of them, and I think that's why it said I should just click off where it doesn't do that. And I can't find her on here. But, okay. Okay. I shut the command for too many. I'm going to do that because that's ridiculous. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I would get her out. But I don't know how to get her out of timeout. This was number 10 in 4.5 years. I'm going to, Lori. I'm going to go back in. There's so many, and because some of it's kind of like the reasons to block you is kind of like childish, I think, kind of stupid. I guess, if somebody's going to really spam you, they're going to, that's not going to make much of a difference for them. Okay. Yeah, I will, Deb. I'm going to go back into Nightbot because I have to do that. Yeah, Melanie, they did. A lot of them. I don't know if I think they can get in either way, can't they? Well, who wants to go sew? Anybody going to join me? I really enjoyed the conversation that we had and getting to talk with you. And I'm going to let you go. I appreciate the help that you ladies have given me today. I really thank you a lot. And having my back. So I'll see you again. Thank you. You have a good day. Have a blessed day. And I hope there's sunshine in your day. I'll see you next week, if not before. Bye. Okay, Melanie, that's great. Okay. Bye, Lori. Bye, Deb. Bye, Joydy. We'll see ya.